Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. Wow, I got to tell you, we got a doozy for you today. I don't know if I lost my mind or if I did good, if I did bad. You're going to judge me pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. So, well, let me tell you what happened. Remember a month or two ago, I went and was able to pick at a lady who had passed away. She was a Craftsman collector, a tool collector. And I got to tell you, whew, when I walked in that garage, I just felt 100% overwhelmed. I was just like, literally, my reaction was, wow, I don't even know where to start. That's exactly what I said. I felt exactly like that. And so I got to tell you what happened next. We got a chance to go back, and I went there and I picked out a few more tools because she had some pretty cool stuff. And then it just dawned on me, and I just asked her, I said, hey, have you ever thought about just what's it take just to buy you out? And the reason why I said that is because, one, she had some pretty unique stuff, but it was starting to get down to the end. As an example, she had the lady that was dispensing over everything. She had 5 garage sales already. They were tired of doing garage sales, and they weren't going to do any more. That was one. And then probably a half a dozen to a dozen people already beat me there and had already picked through the garage. And I would imagine they probably picked some pretty nice things for sure. And so I just thought to myself, my goodness, okay, there's a lot of stuff here. And every time I turn around, I keep finding stuff. And I thought, let me just see what it takes just to buy her out. And so I asked her, I said, hey, have you ever thought what's it take to buy you out? And she says, I think I'm ready. And I said, okay. And she goes, how much? And I said, you know what? Let me take some pictures, go home and calculate it, and come back. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, not until the last video. And so here's what I want you to do. I don't know exactly what that prize is going to be, but I'm going to give away something pretty nice out of this collection here. And so you just got to guess how many pieces are here. Now, it's literally impossible to count them all. Now, I have gone through and I start taking count of all the pieces. So I'm going to have a number for you as we near the end of the video. So you make sure you watch through. You got, because this is not going to happen in one video, by the way. This is going to happen probably in 3 or 4 videos, I would imagine. There's just that much. But anyways, so I bought out the entire garage, everything she had. And now here's where your judgment comes in. Did I lose my brain? Did I go cuckoo, or did I do all right? I don't know. You tell me. But without further delay, are you ready? Let's turn the camera around. I'm going to start off in the driveway, and I'm going to show you just what I put out there. That's not even everything. My garage inside here was 100% full, by the way, and then my garage up front has 1 car stall full as well. All right, you ready? Let's get the camera turned around and let's go. All right, so I'm walking through my garage. I had to set up this table, by the way. This was my sorting table. So I got a few things left in it. This is all the junk screwdrivers that I think I'm just going to put in a box and sell away. I got some routers and different things down there. I had to set up this table. Oh my goodness. Guys, I got to tell you, this is nuts. And this is not even all the sockets. So there's that. And then as we come through, got some miscellaneous boxes there. She had, not only did she collect Craftsman, but she also collected a lot of Kennedy as well. And so as you come down here, these are the boxes that she collected. Some long Kennedys, some shorter ones. So we have some of that there. Underneath this table is another sorting table. And so I've just been trying to do my best to try to put it all in order of some sort. So there's literally just tools everywhere. And so as we come through, I've been sorting and sorting and sorting. I still got boxes and boxes of stuff. And so as you can see, Oh my goodness. I mean, even old Kennedy boxes, like this one right here, incidentally, dates back to 1912, I believe. And so, can you believe that? And so, we'll open these up as we get going throughout the videos, as we come through. Another old Kennedy, and so just got a mess everywhere. You see, I just got to shoot this video about as organized as I'm going to get, and then I need to get this stuff in a garage sale, and I need to get this stuff sold. But look at all these Kennedy. I mean, it's basically brand new. I mean, there might be a little bit of scuffing here and there, and some of them are not brand new, but I mean, look at these. I mean, other than just a little bit of dirt and such like that, I mean, this stuff will polish out like crazy. And so, man, these are beautiful boxes, like crazy that way. And again, you know, she collected all kinds of stuff, you know, even carpet installation. So I got a whole carpet stretcher right there. And I got some plumbing, and I got a seaming iron, and I got a knee kick plate, and this whole box down here is full of carpet material. Got some electrical stuff, and then not only that, but guys, I gotta tell you, look at this. I got a baker's rack, and literally, this thing is jam-packed full. Now, I'm not even, I started to take some count, and every time I open up a box, I throw some more in there. So these little numbers were incidentally were what was in here, or how many pieces I had in here. So here's all her channel locks, but I found probably a half a dozen more. Here's her vice grip, if I can pull it out. Here's her vice grip collection that she had. And so, and then ratchets and breaker bars and kits and speed wrenches, and that's just one side. Let's see if I can walk halfway slow so I don't get you all dizzy here, but let me walk to the other side, because that was one baker's rack. And so you can see my garage is being taken over by this. I need to get done with this. And incidentally, oh, here's some more. So I've been sorting through this stuff right here. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. I got so tired I took off my hat. I got so hot. And so I'm using these little baker's racks to go through and sort everything. And then as I come through, I mean, torque wrenches. Who needs that many torque wrenches, right? And so crazy. And so wrenches and big wrenches. I mean, literally, guys, who needs a 2.5-inch wrench? I don't know, but apparently she felt the need to do that. And so there's two trays here, and these are the full length trays. And then I got all kinds of wrenches, but look at the quality of these. I mean, they're just, and so you see what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I've just been organizing and putting them into sets, and I got you know, Craftsman, Gearwrench, Cobalt. She had all kinds of different things. And then if that wasn't enough, that was 2 baker's racks. This is just 3/4-inch sockets here. I mean, look at that, 3/4-inch, and these are Craftsman. Now, those are newer, and then we got these right here, which are older. These are the Flying V 3/4-inch Craftsman, but here's a side view. So I got 1 set, 2 sets, 3, 4. I got another set of old Williams down there, 5. I got another set of metric down there, 7. Another set of metric, or wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7. And then got another set right there, 8. I at least got 8 sets of 3/4-inch sockets out of this deal. And that's not even including these little kits down here. My goodness. And then screwdrivers. You see what I've been doing? I've been organizing like crazy. I still got a few empty trays. I was going to put those sockets in there. All right. So again, there's 1 baker's rack. Here's another baker's rack. And then here's our 3rd baker's rack as we go through. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get the camera turned around. Now that's just what I have on the inside of my garage. Now I had to empty out some of this stuff just so I could create a pathway to walk through. And so I am so done. I'm so tired of doing this. It's driving me bonkers. And then if that wasn't enough, what do you think about that? Is that crazy or what? And so this is the other things that I bought. And again, this is not even everything. And so we'll start off here. Well, in fact, we'll start off down here. She had these old cases. I haven't cleaned them up or anything, but basically brand new old stock kits. That's a 95-piece set. It's a 151-piece set, and so on and so forth. There's 4 of those. That silver box down there, heavy-duty aluminum box full of hammers, just hammers. That's it. Nothing else but hammers. And then this old wooden box. I can't wait till we get to that on a video. So there's some old woodworking tools in there that she collected. So how cool is that? But check out this. We always see the machinist box in Kennedy. We even find them, and I have one in Craftsman. But how many times do you find that where it's an SK? And look at the color on this bad boy. I mean, this is beautiful, right? So now this happens to have a lot of pulleys in it. And so, but look at that. Look at that. So I put some blue tape on it just to remind me what's inside each box. But beautiful, beautiful boxes like that she has. And so here's another old Kennedy right here. Now this one just has precision tools in it. So we'll bust that open as well. And then we have that Waterloo box, and then stack on a couple of those. She had this toolbox just full of tools. So that's what you see in the baker's rack. And so she had some air tools down here. She did have one cordless. Yeah, I have some other cordless, but I just don't have it out here, I don't think. Just some miscellaneous lights. She had this Craftsman Professional box. And so as we're coming through and looking at this, let me back up a little bit. You can tell that bad boy is pretty tall there, and it's wide, and it's deeper than the average Craftsman box. But man, so these things are just stout as all get out. And so beautiful, beautiful box there. And so I love that. And then get this one. So this is, now this isn't a matching box. This one says Craftsman Professional Quality Pro. And so, but it's sitting on a different box. So I don't know what happened to the bottom. But the reason why I like this box is because when we do that future garage rehab, I'm going to go through and utilize this for some new old stock. In fact, let's see if I can open this up here. And so, is it unlocked? There we go. And so, and it just has hydraulics. It lifts up. It has that pegboard in the back. And so I can't wait. Now she kind of rigged it up with some angle iron in there. I'm going to see if I can make that a little bit better. But I mean, how nice would that be to go through and to hang some of this new old stock? Some of you guys have sent over some nice stuff like that, but the drawers and everything are just super clean. Has that soft close, the ball bearing sides. It's just in mint condition. I really, really like it. And then down here, I mean, check this out. A 1-inch impact gun. I don't even have a compressor hookup that I can run that bad boy with. I don't know what she had, but that is just crazy, right? And so that, and then this Ingersoll Rand, I looked it up on this Articat, and I looked it up on Amazon and eBay. It's brand new, and this thing, can't even hardly get it out, but this thing here with one hand sells for $500. And so, man, how awesome is that, right? So get this. This one just has pipe wrenches, this old Kennedy long box here. And so as we're going through and looking at that, let's see if I can get it open here. And so just has a bunch of pipe wrenches, and a lot of them are aluminum. So how crazy is that? And then, I'm getting kind of tired. Can you tell I'm getting kind of winded here? So we got this Cobalt box, and I don't know what brand that orange box is, but a bunch of plastic boxes that had a bunch of tools in it. There's a Sawzall. There's another router. Here's a box that has some wood clamps in it. This one has another router and some drills and some hand saws. And then as we're coming over, all these boxes, incidentally, I brought home, they all had tools in them. And so that's what I've been doing, just sorting and sorting and sorting. And so as we're coming through, we got Craftsman there. It had an old Crown logo. Sad to say, somebody painted over the logo, crazy people. And then we have this one here. And so again, all these boxes just had stuff in it. Here's another roll around toolbox. Check that out. Man, that's a nice Powercraft box right there. Love that. And so back here we got the rally boxes. We got the 4-drawer, the 3-drawer, the 2-drawer, and then we got some cordless stuff, some older cordless drills. We got some Craig stuff. Got some more toolboxes down here. And so some more Craftsman stuff here, some more old Kennedy. And then we got the older version of the Sears Craftsman rally boxes there. And then, I mean, this kind of gives you an idea of the logo and then of this leather handle. Anyways, that's what we have thus far. So let me pause the video. I'll take you up to my front garage and I'll show you what we got there. All right. Okay, we are in my front garage now. So as you can see here, we got quite a few things. The ladder, minus the ladder doesn't go with it, but these are some of the other things we got with it. She had some fuel line hose here, some rubber hose. And so why she needed fuel line hose, no idea. But my goodness, that girl was on it, it seems like. I got a little chainsaw case in there. Got another little rigid, little carrying box of some sort. Some lights and whatever else is in here. We got a rigid chop saw. Looks like a little 10 or 12 inch chop saw. Really nice condition. Got another Craftsman chop saw over there. Got a little carrying bag, some hoses. It says little mini air compressor. I haven't looked at that yet. Little carrying toolbox. Has a little bit of age on it. I didn't even see there's something on here. Oh, it's a Craftsman. Check that out. Carry-all. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's cool. Man, I was just discarding that as just some cheapy junk there. So I love that. Man, check that out. Have you ever seen one like this? I never have. So that's cool. So anyways, you got a stand that goes there. Got another little work stand, kind of older. But check that out. So we got a table saw that is on casters. So it's a job saw that you can wheel around and take it on the job. We got a couple of rollers that you can put at the end for long pieces. Got a couple more toolboxes. These are just some little mini gray boxes here. So let's see here. I think it's an All-American maybe. That's what that is. I didn't thumb through any of this stuff. This is an OTC outside threader. And so you can see it has the little pieces for different types or sizes of thread on it. So that's cool. So we have that, an actual OTC one. So that's cool. Inside these boxes, drawers, just a bunch of hardware, it looks like. So I think I already been through it, and I got pretty much all the tools out, and they're sitting on those baker's racks that are over there. But anyway, so that's what we have there. Not the best toolboxes, but nevertheless. So we have that, and so this is the same thing. Let me pan out so you can see better. So there's another one there. We got another little toolbox that has a belt sander. Got some jumper pack, more fuel line, some cordless battery stuff. I'm sure I have cordless tools around here somewhere. Some more batteries, a bunch of miscellaneous type of things. Here's a pneumatic brake oil extractor and bleeder kit, brand new, still in the box. Just got miscellaneous stuff everywhere. I got this cute little cabinet for part storage. Got a bunch of miscellaneous older stuff inside this portion here. Got some tubing here. Feels pretty tight. I don't know, it doesn't look like copper, but anyways, there's that. Got some more hand saws. Man, we got hand saws everywhere. We got this engine hoist, so that came with the deal. And remember, the whole deal was, if it was tool related, it came with, right? And so inside here, We got like a big pipe threader they use on oil fields perhaps. Inside this little box. Let's see here. Excuse my floor, it's so dirty. We live on a dirt road, so dragging that in there. So this is a for auto body. So my goodness, this girl had everything, it seems like. So there's that. I haven't even looked up to see what something like that goes for, but we're gonna have to put that online. Let's see here. We got another portable table saw there. We got another saw back here. I don't even know what kind of saw that is or what it's used for, but nevertheless, there's that. Got another work table there. Something else is brand new in that box. Got a paint rig. Probably, I don't know what Home Right is, but it's a paint rig nonetheless. Got another storage container for little parts. Inside there, we just got tool liner, some more fuel hosing. Inside that brown box is some handles for the Kennedy toolboxes. This one here, we got another little Rockwell saw, and so little tiny type of detail saw. So we have that one. I think we have another one around here somewhere. But anyways, oh, right there, right back there is another like a little squirrel saw. This blue steel here is actually for the end of the engine hoist, so if you want to kind of give it a little more swing or a little more balance, then you could do that. So we got another chop saw that's here, so that is there. I just unloaded one was sitting right here, so I had another one sitting there. We got this pump that's right here, and so that it's kind of a reverse pump, I think. Let's see what it is. And so see if I can zoom in on this portion here and kind of see what that is. I'll have to look it up just to make sure. But nevertheless, here we are. And so master coil. So maybe it's for air conditioning, maybe. So extraction perhaps. So I have to see what that is. I've not used one of those, so I don't know. So we got a router table set. Man, we just got all kinds of miscellaneous stuff around here. And incidentally, let's see where it's at. Around here is a brand new, here it is over here. This Eastwood right here that everything's sitting on, that is a tool cart. And so there's that. So I haven't even unboxed that, but there's a whole nother toolbox right there. Brand new, still in the box. But anyways, pipe bender. So looking at it from a different angle, I just threw it all in the garage here because it was getting late, I was getting tired, and that's what we have. So that kind of gives you an overview of the last portion of this tool haul. All right, and so again, I just made her one offer and we negotiated just a little bit and then we're done. All right, let me stop the video here and then let me finish it up. I'll be right back here. All right, we're back. What do you think about that? Man, that's just kind of giving you an overview of what we have to work with. It is insane. My goodness, we got, so we got the driveway that way. We got the garage up front, my back garage where I shoot my videos. That has quite a bit of stuff in it. We got these baker's racks. We got 3 of them going on. We got tables full of stuff. It is a madhouse. And so that's the reason why I'm wanting to try to shoot this video so we can get it out and so I can start selling some of this stuff and so kind of go from there. But anyways, what do you think about that? So I paid her one price. Remember, I'm not going to tell you the price yet. So you got to watch all the way to the end. I'm thinking, I don't know, what do you think? Maybe a 3-part series, give or take a little bit. And so by the time I pull out a tray and show you what we got, and then pull out another tray. So I'll try to speed it up so we're not, you're not watching me go back and forth, but that's kind of the concept. And so remember, the thought is, hey, can you guess how many individual pieces? And so a wrench counts as a piece, a socket counts as a piece, incidentally, and then a toolbox, that counts as one. If we got like like there's some kits over there, like a puller kit, that's one piece. And so just different things like that. A screwdriver's one piece. So just trying take a guess. And the reason why we're doing that, incidentally, is because I'm going to tell you how much I spent. We're going to divide it up by the number of pieces. That'll kind of give me an idea of an average. So I kind of have an idea of a cost on the toolboxes, what they're going for, what's reasonable, and what I could easily sell them for. But that's kind of the thought. I want to see how much do I have per piece in all of this. Now, obviously, sometimes there's some of the things like a 3/4 inch Craftsman ratchet is going to go for a lot more than $1, but it'll kind of give us an idea, because remember, my average has been $1 a piece is what I've been averaging. So anyways, that's what we have for you. We just wanted to give you the overview first of all. And so what do you think? Is this like a crazy massive thing? And so did I go cuckoo? Did I lose it up here? Should I have not done it? I got to tell you, this was a lot of work, by the way. I don't know if I'll do another one like this because, man, I wiped her out. It took me filling up my truck 3 different times, my wife's car 1 time, and 18-foot trailer twice. That's a lot of stuff. And I got to tell you, I felt like I was doing a lowrider coming down the road, and when I had that trailer and my truck loaded down. Had so much stuff in it. Anyways, that's what we have for you folks. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to start diving into these baker's racks. We're going to start showing you what was actually inside the toolboxes. All right, leave a comment below, hit that like button. That tells us that you want to see that next video. So please do that. And if you hadn't already subscribed, please do that. And until next time, we'll see you on the next one.